Hey, what's up Minecraftonites? Bebopbox here with another snapshot update for week 22. Tons of new things added, so let's go check them out. First of all, this week, terrain generation has had a new minor adjustment, and I don't think one of them was to trap the sheep, because I keep finding sheep, they're trapped within trees like this. But the reason why is probably because they keep adding new things, like jungle temple ruins. Now this is a spoiler, so I'm giving you a heads up. This thing is littered with a whole bunch of cobblestone with vines everywhere, but also traps once again. If you saw last week's snapshot update, yep, TNT was involved with some of these traps, but now we have tripwires. Most of the ones that are in here are actually just going to shoot you with arrows. So if you trip them and activate them, you're just going to get shot. But there's also a lever system inside, so you activate these pistons. I tore it down a little bit here so you can get a good idea that the middle one is a dead lever. But in all honesty, I don't know who's going to go through trouble anyway to use the levers, because there's those blocks that you actually cannot craft yet that the levers sit on. It's the ones with a square design around it. So this is actually now making them obtainable for you. Which leads me to believe that everybody's just going to tear down these jungle ruins when they see them. But you know what? Whatever, more power to them, because there's a few set of chests in them that can also give you all kinds of goodies. And here's a seed I found with it 30 blocks away from spawn, one of these ruins. But now let's get to these tripwires. These things are so much fun, tons of possibilities. For one, here's how to craft them. You simply use one iron ingot, a stick, and a plank of wood, and this is going to give you 2 tripwire hooks. And then you use a spider string to actually connect the two. Now this can be connected up to 19 blocks long. Not only that, you can hang them, so you can actually put them up into the air and have them activated when somebody's head gets into it, or just in general, have them for decoration. But now if you see these, how do you deactivate them? Well, for one, if you break it, you still have the chance to activate them, such as if the line is already live. So if you break it, it's just going to deactivate it, still making it possible to shoot you with something or blow you up. Shears will actually now let you cut the wire, deactivating the system entirely. Lots of great possibilities for this, and I'm already seeing tons of people put videos up of nice ideas, either for traps or just simply make things more convenient, like for minecart systems. Other things in this snapshot, we now have the block of emerald. This originally was actually not going to be here until the community apparently beat Jeb to death with tweets, but now this block of ore is back. You make this massive block of money just like any other block of material. And in last week's snapshot, I showed you an emerald ore and how it can be found. Well, now the spawning height level has actually been raised, because we ended up finding out it was pretty much always under lava. However, it's still only in clusters of 1, so it's still very hard to find. Hence why it's not good to depend on it when you find it. It's good just to trade it and get more money from the villagers. Jeb said that this is meant to be just a nice find when you come across it and not actually meant for building. So as long as you always have items to sell, like common ones like coal or iron, you can always sell them to the testificates. Oh, I mean villagers. Other things, XP is now getting a slight overhaul. Instead of the max level being 50, it's now 30. There's also new ways to get XP, such as when you start smelting. When you pull out all the items out of the furnace, then it will give you a whole bunch of XP. You also get XP now when you mine ore, so like diamond, iron, gold, lapis lazuli, and all that. So I don't know what's going to happen next. You get XP for jumping, walking, I don't know, what do you guys want XP for? Because now it's going to be everything, it seems like. But hey, it's going to make it easier for you to level up at least. So this game has less grinding. Now other thing for enchanting, instead of 30 bookshelves required for the highest level enchantment, you now only need 15. So a general layout design like this will give you a good idea. And the bottom option is always going to be the highest level that you're able to receive. A new game mode has also been added, Game Mode 2. This lets you not break any block, leaves, or anything. However, it does still let you use buttons, chests, levers, and things along those lines, even interact with testificates. This is basically to cater to adventure map makers, so less people break the rules and you guys have more fun. Or leaving less mods in general for you needing to install. Also now when it's raining, you're going to see water drip through leaves. Much like how you see water or lava drip through a brick if it's right above it. So rain is a little bit more smoother, and you have this nice little effect added for trees. And hey, lava buckets have now been adjusted. You could always before use lava as a fuel in a furnace, put your bucket down there, and you're good to go. Well, it destroyed your bucket every time. But now once you put the bucket of lava in, it's automatically going to dump all that lava out and give you an empty bucket. And you're going to have a fuel source just waiting there for you. Also, mobs overall and in general are a little bit harder, and the code is getting adjusted. For one, Endermen are more scary, they said. To me, it seems like they shake more, and I guess there was a glitch before where their jaw wasn't opening, so now they do. But it'll be interesting to see how mobs get a little bit harder. But don't fret, because now the pause menu works. Whenever you hit escape and then it goes into the menu, your game pauses. so when you're freaking out about an Enderman or something. And last week I showed you all about the creative mode that has just been adjusted and added. It's getting a nice overhaul, well now even more stuff. Potions have now been added into this, so get your testing on. You can see all the potions available to you, along with telling you everything that they do. Some of the tabs are getting moved around and how things are laid about as well in the general UI of it. But a nice little addition, it's also going to remember the last tab you were on when you close the creative mode inventory, so that's nice. So there you go, lots of new things that were added and being adjusted. As you can see, they're making things also more aesthetically pleasing, with nice little additions like the water through the leaves. Oh yeah, and cauldrons will now fill up when left outside in the rain. That's awesome. So hopefully they do more things like cats and buckets. I'm still convinced they're going to do this one day. I don't know when, but they're going to do it. A man can dream. He wants his cats and his buckets. But anyway, guys, that is it for me. I am BebopVox. I hope you guys enjoyed. There is a link down below for every small detail, including the glitches that you guys can expect. If I did miss anything, it will also be listed down there. Thank you for watching. I hope I informed you, and you share it with your fellow Minecraft addicts so everybody can be informed. And feel free to make your video a video response, like some of these tripwire ideas. This way, maybe it'll help you get some more views and things like that, because I love seeing your guys' creative stuff. But I hope you enjoyed. I am BebopVox, and I will see you when I'm at E3 I'll be at next week. So, diamonds to you, and happy Minecrafting.